In this video, I want to talk you through the brand new Infinity layering die system from John Next Door. Now this comes in 5, 6 and 7-inch versions, and the system has been designed to make making cards, projects, scrapbook pages, frames and everything a lot simpler, and also a lot cheaper, to be honest, because what you've actually got in here is each set contains dies in the given size, but in 3 different shapes. So here you've got, this is the 7-inch. So here you've got the square. So you'll receive the square, which is a 7-inch square when cut, and gives you a beautiful looped background all the way through. So show you here, you get this beautiful loop going all the way around with a single point at each corner so that it maintains that perfect square. But you will also receive in there a plain die to layer on it, and also a stitched die which will cut just simply into the card, and the stitched die will cut the detail in, so you can cut it with the outside to give it a line, or you can cut it in. So as you can see here in this piece, we've got that beautiful stitch detail all the way around, so it gives you a perfect layer just like that. But the 7-inch set contains the square. It also contains a circle and a rectangle. So the circle is the same again. It's exactly 7 inches when cut, gives you the same edge, and you get a flat circle for it and a dotted circle for it. And the rectangle is a simple size of 5 by 7. So exactly the same dimensions, but in a rectangle. So it fits exactly at 7 inches, and it gives you the mat and layer for it. And these sets have been designed to work exactly with the previous layering dies from John Next Door. So you will find that the 7-inch layers perfectly on the 6-inch from the 2023 collection, and layers perfectly with the 7-inch from the 2022 collection. So we'll all match together exactly. So that's your 7-inch layering die set. There's also a 6-inch layering die set. And in this, again, your circle is exactly 6 inches with your plain circle and then your stitched circle, allowing you once again to cut the perfect mats and layers. So here you get that beautiful oval going all the way around, sort of, it's an infinity because it never ends. And then you have a layering circle to go on top with all of the stitch lines put into it, just like that. And it gives you the absolute perfect mat and layer. And again, you've also got a rectangle version in there, again with the plain and with the stitch detail running through it, and a square exactly the same at 6 inches. And this one will match completely with the 5-inch layering die set from 2023 and the 6-inch layering die set from 2022, giving you, if you have those sets, endless possibilities. Finally, there is a 5-inch layering die set in this one. So again, you've got the circle, you have the square, and you have the rectangle. And the rectangle is designed exactly the same way, with the loops going all the way around, and it finishes with one point, one sort of oval on each corner, making it a perfect rectangle. And obviously this is 3 by 5. And you have then the matting layer to go with it, with the dashes running all the way around, or plain if you want to. Those are separate dies, so you can use them separately and cut them just into card or just cut it out. And again, this has been designed to work perfectly with the 4-inch layering die set from 2023 or the 5-inch layering die set from 2022. And you can use them together or in combination. So just to quickly run through the different shapes that are available, I've got a card blank here which is 8 by 8, and I'm using one shape from each set. So here I've just cut a plain square in 7 by 7. Then we have our infinity layering die, and as you can see, it fits exactly on that grey square, which is the 7 by 7 in square. And we have the layer cut in blue to match exactly. We then move to our circles, and here I've cut out the 7-inch layering die circle. So this is the plain circle with the stitch detail in. And as you can see, that fits perfectly on there. But it's also designed to make the perfect mat for the 6-inch layering circle. So here is the 6-inch layering circle, and you can see that fits exactly onto that, giving you a beautiful colour behind. So each set works with the subsequent set. And here we have the blue circle cut from the 6-inch layering die set with the dashes running through it. And then we move on to the rectangle. Here we have the rectangle, and this has been cut again from the 6-inch layering die set. We place that down. You'll notice that the infinity layering die from the 5-inch set fits exactly on the 6-inch layer, giving it the absolutely perfect matte, the colours all the way through. And this can only be achieved, this look, with these layering die sets because of the way the maths has been calculated. And finally, we have a blue piece just there, which has been cut with the perfect layer. So you can see there, just using the combination of the dies that are in the 5, 6 and 7-inch infinity layering die set, you get all these different mats and layers working through, and they are the equivalent of buying 9 separate die sets. So in 3 sets, you're going to get 27 dies, and they work the equivalent of buying 9 layering die sets. They've been designed to match perfectly with the John Next Door layering dies from 2022 and 2023. And when you combine them with the 27 dies in each of those different sets, you have endless possibilities. You can also combine them together like this, with the outer here from the 6-inch layering die, the stitch detail from the 6-inch, and the plain circle from the 5-inch. And the same's been done with the square to give you an absolutely perfect frame. So these will now make you absolutely perfect frames as well as mats and layers.